Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Swati and you're watching Backyard Gardening. Today we'll talk about 5 plants which are hard to kill. Yes, you heard it right. We'll talk about a list of plants which are good for beginners in gardening, and I'll be giving these names based on my personal experience after growing these plants for so many years. So let's check out the list. So the first plant in the list is Sansevieria, which is commonly known as snake plant. It comes in many varieties, dwarf one and the one with long leaves. It's a very drought tolerant plant. This plant won't die even if you won't water it for more than 20 to 30 days. Yes, believe me, it's that hardy plant. The only way to kill this plant is overwatering. So avoid watering this plant frequently. Water it once in 7 to 10 days. Your plant will be super healthy. Another important thing about this plant is you can grow this plant in full sunlight, partial shade, or even in complete dark. It's a low maintenance plant and a very good air purifier as it cleanses the air by removing all the chemicals, and it releases oxygen at night. So it's a perfect plant to be kept in bedroom for better sleep. Coming to the next plant from the list, which is Pothos or money plant. It comes in many varieties with variegated leaves, dark color leaves, neon color, marble pothos, and many more. The best thing about this plant is they do survive underwatering as well as overwatering. So if you overwater also, it's not going to harm if it's growing in well-drained soil. And if you forget watering your plant for let's say 7 to 10 days, even then they won't dry up, they won't die, because it's a very good drought tolerant plant. This is also an air purifier plant, and you can easily propagate this plant from cuttings and grow them in water or in soil. For its variegated variety, plant needs bright sunlight but not in direct sunlight, otherwise its leaves will get burnt. Bright light will encourage its pattern or the variegation. Grow your pothos or money plants in partial shade where it can get some light and fresh air for shining green leaves. Third plant from the list is ZZ plant. Like snake plants, they also require very little water, and you can grow them in partial shade or even in complete dark. This is also a very good air purifier plant. The only thing you have to keep in mind is do not overwater this plant. You can skip watering for more than 15 to 20 days also. Let the soil dry out completely, still the plant will survive. You can grow this plant in complete dark room or in AC rooms as well. All you need to remember is don't keep it right in front of AC vents. And like snake plants, they can also be easily propagated through root division method or cuttings. Coming to the next plant from the list, which is Syngonium, or it's called as arrowhead plant. It's such a hardy house plant that it can survive neglect in its care like other plants mentioned before. This is also an air purifier plant, a very good indoor plant. Comes in variety of color and textures. Come in green one, variegated one, pink color variety, and it comes in 2 varieties majorly. That is, one is vine variety, other one is dwarf size variety. The plant loves filtered sunlight for green and shiny leaves, and it can be propagated easily by stem cutting. Coming to the last plant from the list, which is air plants or Tillandsia. Comes in so many varieties with different color textures, leaves. It's super hardy plant, doesn't like full sunlight and loves watering or misting only once or twice in a month. Can be grown indoors completely, and there are so many ways you can display this plant. I have separate video with all the information on this plant. Please do check out the video, link is mentioned in the description box. Friends, all these 5 plants are indoor plants and they all can be grown in artificial light as well. So this is a list of plants that any beginner in gardening should start with. They are really easy to grow and care, and of course hard to kill. There are a few more plants in the list and I'll come up soon with part 2 video. Until then, keep watching and happy gardening. See you.